Good morning, everyone. So here at Epcot today, I think this is the first time in the park since Milton. I'm actually trying out two new things. New phone. I've been recording with my iPhone 12, and this one was actually given to me by my army buddy Rob. And I'm also going to be trying out a GoPro that was kindly donated by Egan from Cosplay in America. So I've been adding buttons to my backpack, and apparently that's what set it off because, I have more than I did before. So, line over here seems to be short. Let's try this one. So, yeah, great experience with the security cast members there. She's emptying out the contents of the backpack. I have a lot of snacks in there, and she's like, oh, it's just one thing. You can take the backpack, but the snacks stay with me. So that was pretty cool. I like that. Good sense of humor. So here we are. All right, so I woke up this morning and did the virtual queue, and I got number 29. So I figured it's not a low number, so I can still sleep in some. So I slept 2 additional hours, and then I wake up and it says my number will probably be called within the next 27 minutes. So I get up, get ready. As I'm pulling out of my parking spot, my number gets called. That was 30 minutes ago. So I still have 30 minutes to get to Guardians of the Galaxy attraction here at Epcot, and still have time to spare. That's how close we live to Epcot. I like that. All right, so I've been needing to upgrade my camera for a while now, the iPhone 12. I was having issues with it, but once I upgraded to iOS 18, all that went away. It's like it started running peak performance and everything, but I had 128 gigs storage in it. And I was finding myself having to, every time I went somewhere and recorded video, as soon as I got home, I had to upload that video to the computer and to be able to make more room on the camera. A couple of times ran out of space while recording on an adventure. So I knew the next phone I was gonna get, I had to go at least with it to 56 gig. I wasn't looking at going down in size to an iPhone mini, but I was like, whatever the most affordable upgrade is. Luckily, Rob decided the iPhone 13 mini he had wasn't for him. He went with something else, and he gave me this one, which had 256 gigs of RAM. What's nice about it, the smaller size, it makes it a lot easier to hold while recording videos, both outward and inward selfie video. So I'm really enjoying the size of this one. Also, it's less bulky. I'm really digging it, really enjoying it. So my original plan was to stop by Starbucks outside the park and just drink my coffee while waiting for the attraction, but because I ended up sleeping in 2 extra hours, by the time I woke up I was like just 27 minutes away from my number being called. I'm like, no, not gonna. I don't want to rush drinking the coffee either. I want to savor it. So I figured, get here, go on the attraction, come out, then get my coffee, and then people watching. One of my favorite people watching locations here at Epcot. And there's Star-Lord. Finally saw him. So that's the Wonders of Life Pavilion right there. I wish they did something good with it. It really hurts seeing that building not being used. Right now, the Food and Wine Festival would be the perfect example of good use for that building. Haha. All right, so I like sitting down here and looking at people, but the problem is that the atmosphere music here has gotten louder and louder every time I've been here. It's like, Disney, take a hint. This is a place to sit down and relax where people want to be able to talk and not yell so that they can hear each other. Like, atmosphere music is supposed to be in the background. This is not background music. All right, so I went ahead and shot some video with the GoPro, and if you guys can tell when I did that, go ahead and comment below. But the battery on it isn't as long as I thought it would be. I'm like only 1/3 done with the battery. And primarily the GoPro I need for attractions. So like going on a roller coaster and stuff and want to hold video. I don't really want to hold the camera. I mean, not the camera, but the phone. During a coaster and stuff like that. Now, I didn't shoot video for Guardians here at Epcot because, you know, during the pre-show they tell you not to take photos or video of any kind. I'm one of those to follow the rules. I'm not. I know there's a lot of bloggers out there that will take video and post it online. I do not want to risk ever being kicked out of a park for not following the rules. So yeah, sorry. From me at least, you will never get video from inside that attraction. But the other ones that don't have warnings about video, yeah, sure, like Expedition Everest. Would like to go on that and take the GoPro, shoot some video. I've taken video actually with the iPhone 12 I had before, and it's rough. I'll tell you, it's like, because you really got to hold on to the phone so it doesn't go flying off. But with the GoPro, it'll be a little easier because I have the little harnesses for it. The one you can put around your chest, the one for your wrist. So we'll see how that goes. So Club Cool, definitely always a good place to stop. Now, one thing I noticed when Club Cool used to be at its original location, whenever you're pressed to get the drink dispense, it would only do a burst, just enough to not even fill the little cups. What I've noticed since they opened over here is that it's, as long as you hold it, it'll keep going. So technically you could fill a container up. I wouldn't encourage that, but I mean, it's possible. All right, so Adam the Woo was here at the park on Wednesday, and the park was empty, like literally. There was no line for Spaceship Earth. This is when you know the park has more people than usual, when the wait is 45. Anything about 5 minutes and you've got a lot of people in the park. This is one of the shops I usually don't go into, but there's some neat stuff here, like especially last minute on your way out. Definitely a good spot for pin traders. Looking for a pin last minute before heading home, or right after you come into the park. This is definitely a good place to stop and look at the pins. And you have the limited edition ones here. Some of them are vacation clubs, some of them are annual pass holders. Some of these come out only at certain times of the day, like during the Food and Wine Festival. Not the day, but the year. So yeah. And as an annual pass holder, you do get discount on pins and merchandise in general. I think there's like only a select number of merchandise items that as a cast member not a cast member, but as an annual pass holder, you won't get. For example, the mugs at Trader Sam's, you don't get a discount for stuff like that. I know like some seasonal stuff that comes out, you don't get a discount. Pins you do, regardless of what time of the year or what event. Depends. I've always seen discounts for. But yeah, there's a certain merchandise that as annual pass holders you won't be able to get a discount on. Just look at how grand that looks. Wow. Look at that sight. Just to live here again and to live this close to my favorite park, there's no words for it. And to live here with the love of my life, it's even better. Yeah. So just took some pretty cool pictures. The spaceship Earth with the sun shining right at the edge. So really, again, just being here, pretty amazing feeling. All right, so making my way back to the car. All right, so I'm parked on Rocket, and that tram's taking me to Rocket, but he's dropping you like way on that side. I'm actually like right over here on Rocket, so what I would walk from there to here is the same as walking from here to there. So I'm just gonna walk it. All right, back in the car, and I think I'm heading home. I was thinking of going to Animal Kingdom, but I think there's a little more people in the parks than I was expecting. It was a nice little stroll here at Epcot. I got to go on Guardians. I think I'm good. Definitely want to get back home and start editing this video, start to see how the GoPro video cuts in along with this as well, and see what adjustments I need to make. So I think it's a good spot to call it for the day. So it's 1:30, and yeah, definitely heading home. So safe travels everyone. See you on the next one.